attached to this house, my Mirughar sweet house, you can become cockroach, sangla in the same house. Seriously, this is very dangerous. So what we have to be attached to and what we have to aim, like Arjuna, you know, when Dronacharya, when he was shooting arrows, what do you see, my dear Bhima? I see tree, I see mango. No, useless. What do you see, my dear Arjuna? Do you see tree? No. Do you see the bird? Do you see mango? No. What do you see the bird? No. What do you see? I see the eye of the bird. Maro. Then he was able to shoot like this, you know, because he had very clear purpose. That's my goal. I have to get there. I was giving this example of the book, 7 Habits of Most Successful People, Stephen Covey. You have heard about this book?
I have heard.
You read it. Not just hearing is one thing. Have you heard Bhagavad Gita? I heard Bhagavad Gita. You have to read Bhagavad Gita. Not like Ajur Amako Rato Kaprama. Puja Matra. You open and read it. This is Kikili Khachatatya. So we have to read spiritual science. So in that book, Stephen Covey, he says, start from the end. One of the habits of the successful people, you have to start from the end. Suppose you died already, you died. And many friends came, eulogizing, glorifying you. He did this and this. What would you like to hear? What people telling about you at the end of your life? So it means start from the end. What you want to achieve in your life? What you would like people to speak about you? I don't know. Then if you don't know, who knows? That's why Shastra and Guru tells, that's your goal. Tasyaiva hetuh prayatitta kovido. Intelligent people, kovidos, they know what's the goal. And real goal, go back to Godhead from this very dangerous place. Just because we are sitting, no danger now here. No, because I am Christian, Muslim, Hindu, because I am this sampradaya. Doesn't matter which sampradaya, yaar. You listen to the knowledge and check yourself whether you're following or not. And I came today to on this place, right? Old age house. And all these people, Nepali, playing cards nonsense. You crazy? And everybody have tilak. Everybody have tilak. And mantra going on. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. I was thinking, मुख में नाम बहाल में चोरी मोटो मोटी दूंगा के रहा इसमें पढ़ने से. Is it not true? And I was surprised. You guys, what are you doing? I have video, I recorded. They are nice people, but they're ignorant people. They became too much attached to this playing cards and eating, you know, pan, gudka, masala or something, whatever. Some people, Nepal, even Brahman families are eating meat. Yes. By chance, I will not ask anyone here. But my point is that, you see, spiritual life means to purify ourselves. And if you're not suffering now, doesn't mean that you're not going to suffer again. I'll give you one last example and then we can stop and we can take questions. This discussion, yes, and last one. C-O, right?
Yes.
Openness. Then S,
Safety.
safety. We have to put some rules to protect ourselves. Daya, tapasya, pavitrata, satyata. Putting 4 walls for dharma. No, mercy means mercy. Daya means mercy. Means no no meat, fish. Mercy, daya. Daya means mercy. Means we are not creating trouble to any prani. We are not troubling any living entity. We are not killing anyone. We are not eating anyone. Because we didn't give life to them. We don't have right to take life from them. Just for our tongue only. Ramru lakcha, mitho lakcha, kilakcha. But I am not killing murgi, I am not killing boko, I am not killing cow, beef. But I like to eat cutlet. Rascals. Don't take it personally, okay? If somebody is still not vegetarian here by chance. I am telling you the truth. When you're killing somebody, you'll be killed. You'll be punished for that. And if somebody eating cow meat, beef, you'll be suffering so many millions of years. How many hairs on the body of cow? That many millions of years you will be suffering. Very dangerous. Oh, but some people say, but I didn't kill this goat. I didn't get this fish. I didn't kill them. Well, but you pay money, right? It's called group crime. Group crime punishable even more. When one man rape woman, that's punishment. But when 5 men rape the woman, that's group crime. They'll be sentenced for life. Sometimes. Group crime more punishable. So similarly, Shastra says, Garud Puran says, when somebody selling the cow, for example, selling the cow, somebody who buying cow to kill, Kasai, who killing the cow, who cooking the cow, who eating the cow, all criminals. Group crime. And who paying for cow meat. All of them, they're criminals. Mam saha, mam saha. Mam means me, saha means you. Mam saha, mam saharina, mam saha in Sanskrit. In this life you eat me, in next life I will eat you. That's all. Badla, karma. Try, but don't cry. So that's why, to protect yourself, if you know what will happen, we're not speaking about Bhagavan, Sagavan, Chordo. We're speaking about simple human rules of protection. Don't eat meat, yeah? Protect yourself. If you know what's going to happen to you if you eat meat, you'll be shaking your boots. If you'll see Yamadutas, then you'll forget about your meat and fish and all this nonsense. But it will be too late. Try, but don't cry. Dilohos, Ramrohos. That's why Guru comes and says, wake up guys, help. Guru comes to save us. Oma Gyanatimir Andhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We are worshipping Guru because he Guru who takes us from darkness. So there's one thing, Daya. We should not give harm and trouble to anyone, any prani, because all children of God. And then tapasya. Indriyalai niyantran garnu parcha jivralai sarvapratham. Vacho vigam manasakrodha vigam jiva vigam udarapasta jiva. Jiva means tongue. And when we control, and when people smoking, drinking, wine, intoxication, pan biri, gopal gutka, shyam biri. I've seen in India also. You go in train, this guy is sleeping, morning time wake up. He didn't open his eyes even. He's already putting something inside. I was thinking, and then on the top of that in the train somebody comes, chai, garam chai, copy, chai. He taking some chai and putting chai there. And then Pepsi Cola. And then very dangerous. What this mean? And they dumping some big burger. Oh. No bath, no cleaning, not brushing teeth, nothing. How come these people living such an ignorance? Correct. Yeah. Feels like this. You see, people have to have hygienic. They have to protect this body. Like you're not dumping in the car some kerosene or water. You're putting gasoline which is exactly fitting for this car. Similarly, this body not meant for drinking beer. Yesterday I was telling, I know the vitamin to make friends. How many of you would like to have friends? Many friends. Others they don't want, huh? The vitamins, B6, B12, C vitamin, D3, so B12. I know one vitamin, if you really want to make friends, you have to B1. B1 vitamin.
B1.
If you want to have friends, B1.
B1 vitamin.
B1 vitamin. If you want to have many friends, you B1. You have to be friend for everyone. Sukhridam sarva bhutanam getvamam shantim richati. Ajata shatravastantaha sadava sadhu bhushanaha. Real sadhu, a devotee of God, he never enemy to anyone. He's friend to all living entities, including boko and murgi and cow and bhesi. He never eats meat. He never kills anyone. Anyway, mercy and then purity. Purity of the body. We have to take bath. We have to chant mantra. Man ko lagi shuddha pani chancha. Manasa trayatiti mantra. That's why we are chanting mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, like Ekadashi. When we're chanting mantra, manasa trayatiti mantra, we're cleaning our mind. Because you cannot clean mind with broom or some brush. You can clean body with a soap, but mind rascal, you know. Krishna says, Arjuna says to Chanchalam Himana Krishna Pramati Balavadrinam Prakrishtarupinam Attaha. Pagal. Crazy, my mind crazy. I'm smiling and looking and my mind thinking about some nonsense. Have you had this experience? Mind jumping, eta uta uta jancha, kiki vichar garcha, thinking so many nonsense, so many troubles, so it's not peaceful. That's why, because the mind giving trouble to us. Manasasthanindriyani, prakriti shani karshati. That's why Krishna says, Abhyasena vairagyena, my dear Arjuna, you have to control your mind. And to control your mind, you have holy name, mantra. Man mana bhavamat bhakto, mam yajimam, namaskuru. Be attached to me. Mam anusmara yuddhacha. Always remember me. In this way, by memorying, mind will be under control. Nischalati. Whenever mind jumping, bring him back. Come here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bring him and remember me always. Because at the moment of death, you have to remember me. If you remember your dog, or you remember your something else, you will become that. You will never come to me. Yam yam vapismaram bhavam tat tat prapti kalevaram. Kalevaram means the body. Whatever you remember a moment of death, that you will become. Okay. I remember Krishna. You will not be able to remember Krishna because pura jivan smaran gareko chaina yaar. How you can remember at the end? That's why abhyasa yoga. Every day, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Try, mind, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Try to think, like training the dogs, you know, training the dogs. Bas, sit down. You have to train the mind. Exactly. There is one saint, he said, inside our heart, two dogs fighting. One is black, another one white. One dharma, one adharma. Have you seen? One Duryodhana, one Yudhishthir. Some nastic kutta and some very nice kutta, religious kutta. And both of them are fighting. And the nastic kutta always cheating us. And who going to win? Disciple asked his guru, who is going to win, black or white? And guru told him, which dog you are feeding, that will win. Which dog are you feeding? That dog will win. Which dog are you feeding? How much time we have for white dog? Long time. 1 minute, Guruji. 1 minute only. 23.5 hours only for black dog. TV, Netflix, movie, all these things. We have time. Really, I'm telling you. In our life, we don't have time much. And I tell you one last example. So, I'll tell you this is the principles. Very protection. Daya, tapasya, control your senses. Purity, mind and body. No illicit sex. Be happy in family with your wife and husband. Don't go outside. Paristrigaman, etc. Then your mind will be pure. And no gambling. Because when you gambling, lottery ticket or casino or something, dhoka dinu parcha. You have to cheat. Gera chahiye bhanje. Shakuni ji uncha. So Mahabharata started with gambling mamla. Even Yudhishthir Maharaj fas gaya na. Even Yudhishthir Maharaj, he was cheated by gambling. Because gambling means cheating. And truthfulness, satyata katam, finished. Truthfulness, finished. So in this Kali Yuga, we have to protect ourselves. That's why it's called regulative principles of freedom. When you're controlling yourself, you're free. So, and finally, I want to tell you, many people thinking that they're enjoying eating meat, drinking, oh, I'm enjoying, I do whatever I want. No. You become so much addicted. You become so much, what you call it, dependent on these drugs and intoxication and habits. Then you become bound. You force yourself to do this. I have seen in Los Angeles. They're taking drugs. They became like zombies. You know, nowadays, very dangerous. And marijuana everywhere in New York and in Columbus here you cannot feel it, but in big cities like everywhere marijuana. They're addicted to that already. They cannot control themselves. They want to commit suicide. Many of them I have seen. So principles of protection. We have to save ourselves. And last one, taste. We are talking about cost. What is the cost of that license to drive this vehicle? What is that first? Conviction. Second one? Openness. We have to be open for suggestions. When somebody guiding us, open. Don't say, oh, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, Hindu, I'm this sampradaya, that's some. You get knowledge. Doesn't matter from whom you're getting knowledge. Even sometimes I had to learn English language. English language is not my language. And I was taught this language by some crazy guy. Never mind. As long as he's giving me knowledge, I don't mind. So similarly, intelligent man, he'll find gold even from dirty place. It's called saragrahi. When it's truth, accept it. It's truth. An intelligent man, he always accepts it. Chanakya Pandit says, he will take good woman even from low family. Gunwani larki, na? If she's very beautiful and very qualities, very nice, pativrata, accept, no problem. He'll get gold even in dirty place. One teacher took $100 note and squeeze like this and throw and step on this, it became very dirty. How much it cost? $100. Will you take it? Give me. Doesn't matter. Dirty or new or old is $100. Value is the same. Isn't it? If I'll tell you $100 bucks and throw in the street, it's not looking not good, but as long as it's $100, I'll take it. I'll clean it and I'll iron this and I'll make it nice again. So similarly, we have to see the good qualities in people, appreciate them, because everybody have very good qualities. And if you don't know what is gold, even you will see gold on the road, you will never pick it up because you don't know the value. So similarly, when you don't know a person who has knowledge, you will never appreciate. You will take it very lightly and you will miss the flight. You will miss the flight. And second opportunity will never knock to your door. I don't think so in your house every day sadhus coming. Tell me honestly, is anyone was giving pravachan here or sadhu came to your house before?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
When?
Last year.
Last year. Just see. I'm sure because you are some kind of, you are Hindu, you are spiritual people, some sadhus has to come here. But not every day, I'm saying. Isn't it?
Yeah.
How often are you watching TV and movie and YouTube and
Every day.
every moment? Scrolling. Nowadays, Facebook, internet, Instagram, YouTube, whatnot. Like. How many likes? Like that. You can see how much this weapon of destruction. Mobile is weapon of destruction, destructing us and destroying us. Destruction means destruction. It's butchering, killing our spirituality. We don't have time. Before people, when they have never this mobile nonsense telephones, they had so much time for each other. I've seen in airport, practically, literally everyone. Nobody even talking to each other. I've seen road sitting 20 people and everybody. Hey man, can you look at how you, where you from? Nobody talking to each other. It became like artificial intelligence. See what this stupid piece of iron making to the people. Of course, and we all now depending because bank system, buying tickets, everything in Mama Google doing or whatever, something internet. We hooked by technology for this thing. I love to live without this stuff. Really, I lived for 30 years, for 25 years without this nonsense. I lived and I was very happy. And I've seen many people, our Ajur Ba, Ajur Ama, they don't even know how to use it. Nowadays, small children, 3 years old child, she's so expert, man. And old people watching, what is this guy doing? They have no idea what this guy is doing inside. And they have some, 4D, 5D game, They playing. The old people, they don't know what this guy is doing. And when they're becoming like these teenagers, when father comes to say, what are you doing? Nothing. Nothing. And they put in some secret code, password, so parents will not see. You know what I'm talking about? We are butchering our consciousness. And we are thinking we are enjoying. Enjoying, very nice time. You don't know what is enjoyment. Okay, I'll tell you one last example. You remember cost, right? What is it cost? Conviction. You have to be convinced. Yes, this is right.
Openness.
We have to be open for suggestions. Open mind with open heart. Mind is like parachute, working when it's open. Then safety. We have to protect ourselves. Nobody going to protect you. Jeevan to sukha dukha mela, sabko jana parega ekela. One by one, miskinus. Nobody, in the moment of death, nobody will be around you. Whatever you did in your bank account, that much you can withdraw. Nobody can do it. Everybody flying on your own helicopter at the moment of death. जीवन तो सुख दुख मेला सबको जाना पड़ेगा अकेला. And that time, kaka mama chacha, babu, chora chori, nobody will be with you. Trust me. And then last one, taste. Param drishtwani vartante, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, you have to get higher taste. And that taste comes from association from people who have that taste. Because you cannot get taste from the Columbus shop market. You cannot go to Los Angeles, New York, Africa, Japan, Tokyo. No, this spiritual taste is not there. You can buy mobile telephone, you can buy technology, you can buy carpet, you can buy food. But spiritual taste, love, prem Bhagavan ko prati. Koko sanga cha, tei manche matra denu sakno cha. Baki paidena. And this kind of people, very, very rare. It's not enough to put tilak and play cards. Nonsense. I'm surprised. So many people, they putting all the dharmic cloth and doing I'm swaha, swaha. Masu khansa. Male hereko. Adharma. Kaliyug pravesh gari kucha. So that's why Krishna says, my devotee very, very rare. Bahunam janmanam ante gyanavanmam prapadyante vasudeva sarvam iti sa mahatma sudurlavaha. Very, very rare. Eko chandra tamohanti nachatara sahasrasaha. Millions of stars, but only one moon. And if you don't know what is that moon, you'll miss. You'll miss the train. Because this kind of moons, usually sadhu never says that I'm sadhu. Oh, I'm sadhu. See, I'm sadhu. No, he will never tell you. Real sadhu, very humble. He will never tell you. It's your business to recognize him. Really. So that's why Krishna says in 12th chapter Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, Shlok Sankhya 13, 14, 13, 14 onwards, go ahead. Read it. Who is real sadhu? Who is very dear to Krishna? Advishya sarva bhutanam maitrah karuna evacha. He's all santushta saratam yogi. He's explaining so many wonderful qualities of sadhu who are very dear to Krishna. You check it. I even one time I wrote one list of these qualities and pasted on my wall to make check up, you know. If I'll find somebody like this, I have to grab his feet. I have to hug him. I should not let him go. Because you will not get this opportunity every day. Really, I'm telling you. Any time in your life, whenever you will get chance to find such a person, immediately grab his feet. Laulyam ekavam mulyam koti janma sukritam nalabhyate. Shastra says, this kind of strong desire to come to God, very, very rare. Nobody wants to go to God. You know that? No, yeah, yes, okay. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Nobody wants. When Draupadi was in trouble, when Draupadi was in trouble, then only she was praying very sincerely. Isn't it? That's why many people, they're forgetting. Tendency is to forget about danger, about death, about disease, old age, you know. Hey, enjoy. That's why we are coming here to remind each other. Let's be serious. Let's get serious, guys. Because we have long journey, but we have to get prepared. And once you are ready, when you prepared for the exam, you know, I am ready. You know, when you studied all year, you just simply revise before one day. Just smaran kare, otherwise you know everything. But even you don't know, if you can meet the sadhu, sadhu sanga sarva shastra koi, lava matra sadhu sanga sarva siddhi hoy. Sampurna siddhi prapt nu sakcha. If sadhu will be happy with you and he will bless. To buy this mobile, how much money it takes? $1,200. And I don't have that money. How I can get this mobile? Somebody donated. Just like that. Take Guruji, take for you. And I got it. And I didn't work very hard. Somebody donated for me. So similarly, you may not be having punya enough. Papi tapi jato chiro harinamo dhariva. So we may have so much sins and so many nonsense we have done in this life. But when you come with a very, very dhani sadhu, punya drishtili, somebody very pious, good sadhu, he can transfer from his bank account of karma to your bank account by one prayer. Hey Bhagavan, transfer your honor. You transfer from my account to his account. Wow, Guruji, and you become enlightened. Yasya devatata gurau tasyeti kathina harta prakashante mahatmana. Then all of a sudden, from your heart, you'll get faith in God. You'll get taste. Cost. You'll get taste. You cannot take, you can give me some chocolate, you put it in the cloth, and through the cloth, how I can feel the taste? We have to remove the cloth, then only you get, like paper. So similarly, we have Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Mah, Matsarya, so much cover. We don't feel Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Bhakti Nitya Siddha Sadhu ka bunoy, Shravanadi Shuddha Chitta Koriya Uday. Krishna Bhakti already in our heart. Hamero Atma, Bhagavan ko bachcha. But because we were covered by this body, flesh, meat, blood, urine, we're covered. We cannot feel this. So we have to uncover by mercy of Guru. Om Jnana Timir Andhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chakshudan Diloje Janme Prabhu say Divya Gyan Haride Prakashita. So Guru kindly comes and out of compassion, Titikshava Karunika, Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam. Out of compassion, Guru comes and gives us this knowledge. Like Srila Prabhupada, like I had experience, I came across with this Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He was 70 years old, alone. His guru told him, go to preach to Western countries. In 70 years old, he went alone. No paisa, no friends, nothing. He came to New York. Drug addicts, prostitutes, all these bums in the street. And he was living alone. Old man, no money, nothing. And he said, my Guru Maharaj Adesh de diya mere ko. I have to give this knowledge to everyone. Out of compassion. He came from Vrindavan, not because he wanted $1 from Americans. No. Somebody asked him in airport, why did you come to America? I said, I didn't come to take anything. I came to give you. What are you going to give us? I came to give you brain. Dimag. And then in New York Times, it was big article. Swamiji came from India to give America brain. No brain. What we are doing? Killing, fighting. And that time was Vietnam War. People killing each other and fighting. Like now in Ukraine, in Russia. My mother Ukrainian, my pitaji Russian. And I am na ghar ka na ghat ka. Dusri mati ko poi kune mein basar hoy. Ab ki kar. Khatra bhai. Mama ka pandavak chaiwa. One family fighting. My half relative sitting in Russia, half relatives in Ukraine. Amu kaha janchu yaar? Amu Nepal mein basu na. Na jane. What to do? Because it's folly to be wise where ignorance is bliss. People crazy, really crazy. So if you really want to have peace, Krishna comes in Bhagavad Gita and tells, Gyattvamam shantim richati. You have to come and understand three things. You have to pay cost.